Good morning, welcome to Monday, where I cannot be fucking arsed. I could fuck today off so easily, so easily. I'm just not in the mood to work, not in the mood to do anything. I haven't showered yet, I will go and do that, but I did not leave myself a whole lot of time post-training this morning. Trained legs, considering how little effort I have this morning, it went very, very well. It was good. Again, drinking at the weekend, not having a whole lot of normal sleep at the weekend, considering all of those factors, it was a good one. Felt exhausted, got my cardio in. It just felt really, really good to be back. Really good to be back. May dare say I even enjoyed my cardio. All of that being said, I felt shitty this morning. It was a good session, yes, but I had a very rare, and I don't mean rare as in arrogant, don't get this twisted, but had a rare moment of I look shit and tiny. That doesn't mean that normally I think I look amazing, I don't, but I'm very much of the mindset of stay in my own lane. I look 10 times better than I ever have before, which is usually what gets me through, and I don't normally have these days. But honestly, this morning I was looking at myself like, you need another good 2 years off, 3 years off. And that is really hard to navigate, because in this industry you're always going to want to be bigger and better. You're always going to want to be bigger and better, comparing yourself to people that could be on all sorts of shit that you don't know. Everybody's different. You've got some freaking genetic freaks that will put on size without any gear, like very, very quickly. It happens. Then you've got loads of people that will be chucking in loads of gear, and you don't know. People aren't open about everything that they're doing and what they, how they're training, everything they're eating, everything they're absorbing. So you will never ever truly know what anyone's up to. So in my head, I know not to compare. But today I just looked at myself and was just like, what? Who are you? Why are you so tiny? It can be exhausting. It doesn't happen very often, like I said. Normally, I am good at just being like, even if you're 1% better than you were last time, that's fantastic. Well done you. And I am, for the most part. But not this morning. This morning, I felt like that. And how I got around that was I chucked my t-shirt back on and I just fucking told myself to shut up and got on with it. And I'm getting better at that. Like, I know what to do. So if you ever get like that, put your clothes back on and just go, we're not doing that today, and get on with it. Because in 2 days' time, 3 days' time, you won't feel like that. The intrusive thoughts are very, very temporary. And as long as you keep trusting in the process, you'll have a fucking training session where you look wham, and you're like, whoa. And that'll be in like 2 days. I will also have a training session like that this week where I look at myself and go, wow. The mind is exhausting. You will never be satisfied with yourself if you carry on with that mindset. You'll never ever step on stage again if you carry on with that mindset. And if you do this because you love it, you need to enjoy this bit and you need to enjoy that bit. And the best way that you can do that is just tunnel vision on being better than the last version of you. That's it. Anyway, Monday, I'm going to be really good and I'm not going to fuck work off today, even though I want to. I've got lots to do, but I think it's going to be a slow one, which is nice. If this isn't me, or December, bought these at the weekend and I want to use them for my extra calories today. So I've got 250 calories to have. not all that straightforward. So portion size 27.3 grams. That is not helpful. Like, tell me how many calories are in individual sweets. What, you know, I know they're all going to be different, but roughly that would be more helpful, wouldn't it? Per 100 grams, 495 calories. That's slightly more helpful because then at least you can divide that a little bit more, but on the whole, not really. I have used MyFitnessPal to get calories on an assortment as opposed to individual because they're all different and I couldn't be asked. At this point in off season, I don't need to be asked really, but this is what my 51 grams of celebrations looks like. So I've got 7. And yeah, one of them's a bounty because I'm a maverick. And I think the important thing today to think about on December the 4th is rate your celebrations. Bounty is actually up there in like my top 3. That's probably going too far. No, do you know what? Top 4. Bounty's in my top 4. Rogue. Tuesday, and this morning Andy and I have woken up feeling shitty. Not like too shit to do nothing, but not great. So what else is there to do than to open your advent calendar? Yesterday's was white chocolate raspberry, buzzing. Today's, I think, will be 45% dark, so like milk dark. Oh no, salted caramel, I lied. This was an excellent idea. Worth every penny. Got a lot of work to do today. Got to clean my engine tonight because I didn't get a chance before the weekend. Got a big week this week. Got Jenna's wedding on Thursday. Heading over to Brighton to spend the weekend with my best friends on Friday. So gonna try and cram all my training in and cardio in before I leave on Friday. Giving myself Thursday as a rest day. I'm not drinking at the wedding, I'm driving. Because I just don't want it to fuck up my week that much. Lots to do. I'm excited about it, but at the minute when I feel like this, I'm like, oh, just please come off. So I sound like a negative Nelly. I'm just really hoping that I make it at this point. I trained this morning, trained upper. It wasn't too bad considering my strength drop off is coming though. I'm due to ovulate on Sunday. I don't know whether this me feeling run down and my strength drop off is either that or I'm just due a deload. I was surprised that Amy didn't give me one last week because she's looking out for that at the moment. Amy likes to deload between 8 and 12 weeks. Not something I'm used to and not something that I'm used to looking for the signs of, but the signs are there. The signs are there. I've been struggling with my recovery a little last week, but yeah, I feel quite sick today. My stomach is not great today. Is what it is. What can you do? I haven't really got an appetite either, which bodes well for someone that eats 3,000 calories a day. I've moved from the desk to the sofa after a period of unsuccessful retching over the toilet. I am feeling progressively worse and I cannot stomach a single thing. I have moved from working on the sofa to snoozing on the sofa. Every part of my body hurts. My stomach, my arms, my legs. I have done less than 4,000 steps today. And I cannot bring myself to go out and do them. I felt utter shit. I also have eaten my pre-workout and my post-workout, so I'm about 1,700 calories down. Maybe more. I don't know. But like my physique is not going to suffer for not doing steps today. So rest and recovery. Andy has gone out to get me some Lucozade. I've asked him for some orange Lucozade. And I also asked him for, you know, the like Scotch pancakes. I don't fancy anything at all, but I figured they're dry and a little bit sweet. I think too savoury would make me feel really poorly. I think I'd rather go sweet. Yeah, I feel like dog shit. Really, really do not need this week. Wednesday. Looking particularly disgusting. Made it into the office. I'm in the work car now, just going to the second office to do a little bit of work that I needed to do. Had I not needed to do that today, I would not have travelled to work today. I am still not well. Better than yesterday. Not good though. My appetite is shot. I've managed my oats this morning. I didn't put the peanut butter on them. I could not stomach peanut butter. I don't know what is up with me. I'm not hungry. I know I need to eat, but I am not hungry at all. I've brought everything with me. The thought of having my rest day wrap with pesto in it making me feel sick. I haven't pooped today either. It's not looking good, bruv. I don't know what this is, but it's not great. I've got a couple of meetings today, sort this shit out, and I'm gonna get home as soon as possible. I don't think I've ever missed a wedding that I've been invited to. Like, I'll drag my tits over broken glass to get there, but I feel like dog shit. But at least I've dropped the fever, the shivering, and the body aches. It's just my stomach now. Just feeling really sick, but because I'm so scared of being sick, my stress levels are, yep. So, crack on. Depending on how I feel on the way home, I'll attempt that last bit of cardio. But as I said, not looking great. Can we have a minute for how extra this coat is? It's 7:15. I made it through the day, barely. I have a lot of steps to do, which I do feel well enough to go and do. I don't feel well enough to go and get the rest of my cardio in. I have eaten a bagel, a Squares bar. I did not enjoy them. I haven't had my protein shake. I haven't had my wrap. I haven't had my beef and rice meal. And there's another chicken and rice meal with an egg that I should have when I get home. And I can't stomach any of it. I'm going to grab a protein shake. And I'm going to make myself some beans on toast, because when I'm poorly, that's what I eat. And the reason why I wanted to like say all of this today, even though it's just me going moan, is that, like, unless you're on a prep, that's all right. And even when you're on a prep, talk to your coach about it. She or he will sort it out. And adapt your kind of training and stuff around it if you are genuinely really poorly. Like, you feel shit on prep anyway at some points. That's just a given, but I've got another spot coming there. Yeah, like, if you are ill, your goals will still be there afterwards. 1 week, like, obviously last week was shitty because I didn't have my car. This week is shitty because I've felt really, really ill the last couple of days. But grand scheme of things, it's not going to have a detrimental effect. I am a lot of calories down. I think yesterday I worked out that I was about 1,700 calories down. Today, I'm less calories down, but combined, I'm a lot of calories down. So I'm going to eat what I want to eat tonight, just so that I get something down. And I'm going to try and have some more protein. I'll probably grab a protein shake. I've just turned up at Sainsbury's to grab a card for Jenna and Ken tomorrow, and some eyelashes, because I'm going to try and do something with this. And it just, yeah, just adapt and do what you can, because like I say, a couple of days out of a 3-month goal, a 6-month goal, a year goal, it's all right. It's all right. Right, go on, get in there. I need to get my fluids up as well. I've had about 2 litres of water today. Could definitely have more. Health. And also I've obviously tanned as well. And it was getting like really like Hello from Friday. Whoa. So, I didn't film much yesterday. I was soaking up Jenna's wedding. It was lovely. It was so festive, and it was such a special, emotional day for her and her family and Ken's family. And it was just beautiful. Do you know what? I woke up yesterday and I felt generally quite well. Had my normal rest day breakfast, was hungry during the day, really enjoyed my meal. As soon as the hog roast came out in the evening and I could smell that pork, downward trajectory again, like felt really, really poorly. And today I've woken up feeling the same. I feel quite sick all the time. It's like it's just sitting in my chest. And it's hard. I'm really struggling. I'm not gonna fuck about and say, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not good. It is what it is. I'll talk a little bit more about what I'm doing with the weekend, but I'm really struggling with my food. I've had my breakfast this morning. It took me about 25 minutes to eat it, which is the rest day oats portion. After that, I feel sick. I feel extremely full. It's not brilliant. Before anyone says it, I'm not pregnant. I did a test this morning because I also, that last night was like, where has this kind of meat smell aversion come from? It's not that. Sometimes when pork is cooking or pork is hot, if it's not a sausage and it's not like herby or something, it can smell a bit ick. Don't know about anyone else. Anyway, did my check-in yesterday. As I thought, Amy has put me on a deload. I've lost nearly 0.5 kilo. Not brilliant. I can't imagine I'm going to have gained next week either if I carry on the way I am, but I'm really, really going to try to eat. I think one of the key ways to play this is not necessarily to eat my food that's on my plan. Whoa, what the fuck? What a knobhead. He got very, very close to my car then. Fucking hell, some people. God. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I'm on a deload. I'm not in the gym until Tuesday. As expected. Amy would like me to keep up with my cardio if I feel up to it. At the moment, I don't think that'll be too taxing on me, but it's not something that I'm going to do this weekend. I've got plans this weekend. I'll come on to them in a second. It's something that I will fit in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe Sunday if I feel up to it, but see how it goes. On the way home, it might be good to get that started. But I'm currently at Peterborough Services because I'm spending the weekend with all of my best friends. I'm going down to Brighton to see them and just to chill out. And the reason why I'm still going, even though I feel like shit, is because I might feel great tomorrow. I just don't know. This is coming in thick and fast in waves. I have no idea how I'm going to feel 1 hour to the next. So I'd rather go and turn around tomorrow and feel like shitbags and then come home, than wake up tomorrow at home feeling amazing and normal and think, fuck me, I wish I'd gone. I very much feel like this is not something that's contagious. I feel like I've possibly eaten something. It's not ideal, and it's important to note that, and it's important to talk about it and to share it. So I am. Peterborough to Brighton now, and it's not going to be a heavy drinking weekend or anything that I wouldn't be up for. So I think I'm going to be good. There will be some ice skating. That probably won't go very well. But hey, let's see.
I can't get it out.
Feels like normal.
There's nothing that's
Feels like being in bed.
filming.
Yes.
Seriously though.
Very, very short Saturday morning update. I'm just sat outside the co-op while Laura is in there grabbing some bits for breakfast. But I actually want breakfast. And if I had to eat my rest day food today, which I'm not because I'm away, I would, and I've got a lot of calories to make up. It's fine. I'm just going to try and hit my protein today. I could eat that wrap. Yesterday, if you'd have offered me my pesto and mayo wrap with chicken, no way. This is a very good sign.
Are we going to make the pot?
Oh,
Guys, I need a sausage roll as well.
the ones from over there are really good.
What can go wrong? Whoa. God, it's so bloody dark in here. But it is Sunday and I'm getting my steps in. I got back from Brighton not too long ago, but I've had an amazing weekend and just seeing everyone and just having quality time. Whilst we get together as often as we can, we're often getting together with our partners and stuff, which is amazing. We all get on so well. Like, everyone is really close and loves each other to bits, but quality girl time doesn't happen very often. We definitely made the most of that, and I had done shy of 1,000 steps. So I've got a lot of making up to do and a lot of food to eat, which will be a combination of unplanned foods mixed together as a mega meal, because I'm finally feeling better. Yesterday I felt so much better. I woke up and I was ready to attack the day with the gals, and thank God, because I think that's the longest I've ever been off my feet. I've never ever been off plan like that, ever. Even post-show, it lasted a couple of days. And obviously it wasn't like an indulgence thing. It was, I physically cannot eat this or I will be sick. And when I think about my rest day food now, I don't feel ill. I'm actually quite looking forward to that chicken, pesto and mayo wrap. So I think we're back on. Tomorrow, I'm actually in the office, and I would have been having a little bit of a swap around because we're going for like a Christmas meal. I don't think I'm going to. I think it's more important I get back to eating what I should be eating plenty of it, because I am a lot of calories down over the last few days. But I'm looking forward to starting my week as I mean to go on. Hopefully with no retching.